Welcome to Cal Poly iPad support. This video will teach you about your iPad security features. Passwords and locks on your iPad are important in preventing unauthorized users from gaining access to your information. And if you use a password and your iPad were to get stolen, your iPad would become useless to the thief. And it's always nice to spite thieves. Anywho, let's get started by going to Settings, which you can find on your home screen. On the left side of the screen, there is a list of tabs under Settings. You will want to make sure that you are in the General tab. First, we are going to set a passcode, so select Passcode Lock. Creating a passcode is similar to having a password on your computer. It will simply have you enter your passcode every time you turn on your iPad. You can either set a simple or complex passcode. A simple passcode will only be 4 digits in length. Whereas a complex passcode can be longer with both letters and numbers. Cal Poly recommends that you use a complex passcode with at least 6 numbers and letters to make it harder for unauthorized users to guess it. Cal Poly also suggests that you enable the Erase Data option. This will cause your iPad to erase all of its data if someone failed 10 passcode attempts, in the event that someone is trying to access your personal information. If you do decide to enable this, just be very sure to have all of your data backed up onto your iTunes account, so that it won't be gone forever. Also, make sure to remember your passcode and write it down somewhere, so that you yourself don't end up going past the limit because you forgot your passcode. Now go back to the General settings. Next we have Autolock features. Autolock is basically like the sleep function on a computer. After a set amount of time, your iPad will go to sleep and you will need to enter your passcode to unlock it again. So set this to whatever you like, but keep in mind that shorter times are more secure. Also, if you plan on relaying your iPad screen to another screen, like for a lecture for example, you may want to temporarily turn off the Autolock feature, because when your iPad autolocks, it will interrupt the relay. Now, if you ever wish to delete all personal and application data, you can do a secure wipe. To do this, go back to your General settings and select Reset. Here will be the option, Erase All Content and Settings. Now make sure not to do this unless you have made a full backup of your data. Lastly, we're going to go over some Cal Poly security recommendations. Cal Poly suggests that you have a password with both letters and numbers, that you change your passcode at least once a year, that you use 3 different passcodes before you reuse one, and that you set your iPad to the Erase Data option. And that's it for this video. If you have any more questions about how to use your iPad, check out ipadsupport.calpoly.edu.